Okay, I would like you to take a couple minutes, pause the video, to fill in this table. So, example, you roll a six-sided die twice. What is the sample space? Use a table to show the possible outcomes. So, pause the video now to recreate the table and fill it in. Okay, for rule number one, I'm going to use blue. Rule number two, I'm going to use red. So we start with rule number one. First row. In this particular box, we have 1 for the first roll and 1 for the second. We have 2 for the first roll, and we have, make sure we have red here, 1 for roll number 2. Okay, we have 3 for the first roll and 1 for the second roll. So you're going to notice the pattern that's developing. We have all the second rolls for this first row are going to be 1. So I'm just going to fill that in just so you can kind of see. Because that's the row, R-O-W, that we're currently in. And then the first roll, this is the 4 for the first roll, 1 for the second. 5 for the first roll, 1 for the second. 6 for the first roll, 1 for the second. Okay? So now, if you didn't understand it before, I want you to take this time, pause the video, fill in the table. Okay, so just do another pause and check that your table's filled in the same way. You really should be following along and have these in your notes so you know how to fill it up. So for example, if we're looking at our second row here and our second column here, row 1 is 2. And roll 2 is 2. That's how we got 2 in this particular column and row. That's that little table cell right there. Okay? All right, so just make sure that you just do a quick pause and check everything over. Okay, so now that's filled in, let's look at some questions. So let's look at the probability. What is the probability of an even, even number? Even. Okay? So pretty much now you have the table filled in. You just now need to look for all of those items that fall under even. So let's just quickly mark them off. So we look in that first row. No, because 1's odd. Okay? So let's look in the second row. Okay? Oh, we have 1 here. This is even. It's even. Okay? Third row. Nope, nothing there. Fourth row. Oh, there's another one. Even. Okay. And continuing on, even. Okay, now, so when we look at that, how many of those fall under this probability of even? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 of them. But out of how many? Okay, that's when we have to count the whole thing. We have to count the whole thing. Or if we're good with our multiplication tables, we can just do the fact that it's 6 times 6, which gives us 36. Okay. And we can reduce that if needed. But it's really 9 out of 36. That's the probability of it. Or it could be 1/4 when we simplify. Okay, now look at what is the probability of odd first and then even. So roll 1 would be odd, second roll would be even. So you do the same thing that you just did. You look for all of those that fall under odd first and then even. Okay, so let's look in that first row. So we have 1, 1, nope, that's just odd, odd. 2, 1, nope, even, odd. 3, 1, oh, that's odd, oh, but that's another odd. Okay, 4, 1, oh, that's even, odd. 5, 1, odd, odd. 6, 1, odd, odd. So the first row doesn't work, right? Now, second row. 1, 2, even, sorry, odd, even. 2, 2, that would be even, even. 3, 2, oh, there you go. That's your odd, even. There's our first one. 4, 2, so you kind of get the idea. 5, 2, odd, even. Okay, I want you to pause and try and figure that one out. Okay, now we're back. Is this what you got? Is this what you were able to circle? So, again, we have the odd and the even. That's pretty much what gives us the odd first. Oh, we have a couple more odd here, even, odd here, even, odd here, even. There we go. Okay, so now, what is the probability? Okay, 9 out of 36, which is equal to 1/4. Okay, so now it's up to you. I'm going to give you a couple more questions, and you got to figure out what the probability, using this table, what the probability is for those questions.